Hello my lovelies, welcome to a new video. Today I have a huge Boohoo haul. So if you would like to see the bits that I picked up from Boohoo this September, then stay tuned. Welcome to a new video. Hello if you are new here, my name's Jodie. Over on this channel I do everything to do with plus size fashion. I love promoting plus size fashion and self-confidence and just loving yourself just the way you are. We all have things about ourselves that we don't particularly like more than others, but this is our home. Our body is our home and we have to learn to love ourselves with the body that we have. So I love to promote self-love and body confidence over here. I also am a mum and I like to do a little bit of lifestyle vlogging. I also love skincare, haircare and makeup, so there's a bit of beauty here as well. So if that sounds like a channel you would love to watch and be part of, I would love it if you would become part of my YouTube family. All you need to do is click the big red subscribe button below this video, and don't forget there's a notification button. If you tap on that, it will notify you every time I upload a new video. I normally upload every Wednesday and Sunday, but I don't have like I can't say the word, I don't know, but I don't have a set time. I don't have a set time that I upload. So if you tap on that notification button, it will just make sure that you don't miss a video. And at the end of this video, if you do enjoy it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and comment down below, because I love speaking to you. Everybody that comments every video, there's so many of you, my regular people that comment, and honestly, like my last video, I put a comment and I just said like, thank you so much. Honestly, you don't understand how much it means to me, especially my regular comment ladies who always put a comment down below. I really appreciate you coming and talking to me just personally and about the video, and just letting me know how much you enjoy my video. So honestly, it really truly means so much when you comment down below. And if you know anybody that would benefit from watching one of my videos, who may have a little bit of low self-esteem at the moment, or feel, you know, that they, you know, want to change their wardrobe or whatever it may be, do share my videos, because it'd be really nice to reach a larger audience and just inspire more people, because I know what it feels like to have low self-esteem and low confidence and not want to try new things, just live in black all the time and just feel, you know, like I'm not worthy. And since now realising I am and I can wear whatever I want, honestly, my world has changed. I'm so much more happier, and I just want to spread that as much as I can to as many women and men that I can. So yeah, if you can share my page, that would be absolutely amazing. So today I've got a Boohoo haul. I'm going to pull the camera down a little bit. I've got a Boohoo haul. I ordered so much stuff, guys. This is like the biggest haul I've done in a long time. I'm absolutely knackered. I've tried all the clothes on. This is going to be a long one, so I would say grab yourself a drink of your choice. I have a cup of tea in my new Hello Autumn mug that I picked up from the range the other day, and I'm absolutely loving it. It kind of, like, this gold bit around the top kind of reminds me of like my nan's cups that she used to have, or my mum's cups. I don't know, it kind of looks old-fashioned, but I just love it. I am an autumn baby. I am born in autumn and I absolutely love autumn. I don't love it for recording though, because as the weather changes out of the summer, the nights get a bit darker, the days get a little bit grayer, and yeah, getting video content with the right lighting is so difficult once the summer goes. So I do love summer for that, but yeah, the only thing is the daylight is not really daylighting, but today it's okay, so that's good. I have one of the items on already. I tried it on and I really loved it, so I've just kept it on. The only thing is I haven't got any bottoms on. I've been trying all these clothes on. There's so much stuff here, so yeah, I'm going to go get some leggings and pop them on, and then we'll start the try on haul. If you like anything, I'll pop all the links down in the description box for you, and I will let you know the size that I tried on and how it fit, and give you a full rundown of each item. So let's get into the haul. Okay, so first up, I might as well just show you this jumper that I've got on. It is an oversized jumper. It says California on the front, LA, and it's an oversized kind of beige jumper. Now, I don't really like too much oversized stuff, but this is just so snuggly. This is just so comfy. It's one of those jumpers that you know, will throw on with some leggings and have a real sort of comfy day, and I just really like that. I love the fact that I can throw this on and put some leggings on and just feel really comfy and cozy. So yeah, it's really nice. The material's lovely on it. I will say, like, I do actually like Boohoo. I do like their jumpers, they're like hoodies and sweatshirts. I really do like them. I've got a few upstairs and they do wash up really quite well. So yeah, I really like it. I've got a try and clip with me trying it on, and it's brown with a black outline with on the California, and then this bit is brown here. But yeah, I did think, did it look a bit too oversized? And any bigger would have been too big, but actually this is okay. I don't mind it. It's just like a really comfy, cozy sweatshirt. You've got a zip here that you can sort of pull down if you want, or have it up. And yeah, so for the first item, as you can tell, I really liked it. It definitely gets a thumbs up and definitely going to be a keeper. So getting into the next stuff, the next pieces, I've got so much stuff here, but I will say that in my last Boohoo haul, which was quite a few months ago, it was before I went on holiday, I picked up a few like tops, and I actually like Boohoo tops. They've got some really nice, very unique, very different tops. So I picked up some more tops. So I'm just going to literally pick up the first one. I'm going to stick it on a hanger while I'm talking to you. And this top really stood out to me. It looked really lovely on the model, and so I really wanted to try it. It kind of like gave me like an African print vibe. It's got like a kind of zebra print, and it's kind of got sort of orangey corally colours going through it with the black, and then like a bit of a creamy sort of beigey colour. I will say that this bit on the front here has got a crossover like lace up bit, and I had my shapewear on underneath it, so you can see my shapewear. So this is quite booby, so I'm not quite sure what bra you would wear with it, because you can see sort of like the bra sort of booby bit. So I mean, you'd have to kind of like work that out. But in terms of like the actual look of it on, I really liked it. The cut was beautiful. You've got elasticated sleeves here as well. And it is a little bit of a sort of peplum style. So it comes in and then flares out at the bottom. The length of this was just right for me. Any shorter and I feel like it would have been too short. I mean, it could have been a bit longer if I'm being a little bit sort of, you know, if I'm being a little bit extra and being like, right, okay, it wasn't spot on in the length, but it wasn't to a point where I felt like it's too short, it's showing too much of my tummy, I don't like it. I did really like it. It showed a little bit of my tummy at the bottom, but with black bottoms, like black trousers, it was fine. So yeah, overall, I really liked it. It's got shearing on the back here as well, as you can see. And you've got a little bit of like elastication on the sleeves, so you could pull them off of your sleeves. You know me, I'm one for pulling off of my shoulders. So you could pull the sleeves down and have it off like a Bardot if you wanted to. But yeah, overall, I did really like this. The only thing is that booby area where you've got the you've got this crossover detail. I don't know what I would do in that case, because yeah, I mean, it shows a lot of booby bit here, and I don't know how I'd wear it without sort of showing my bra. So that is this one. Overall, I really liked it. The cut's lovely, like in terms of like for a plus size body, the cut was nice. The actual pattern of the material, I really love it. And it was very comfortable. So for the first one, or the second one, because this was the first one, it definitely gets a thumbs up for that one. Shall we leave we'll leave the camera rolling and let's just keep going, shall we? Okay, so next up is this top. Now, you know, in my last Yours Clothing haul, I tried on a really lovely lace shirt, and I really loved it. And I'm really into kind of, I don't know if it was lace, but that kind of pattern with the flowery kind of detailing, where it's a little bit see-through. So I see this and I thought, oh, I'd like to give this a try. And actually, I also wanted to give it a try because these tops with the front tie-ups and the front are very in at the moment. Like, they're absolutely everywhere. Wherever you look, you will find a top that's got these tie-up details. Now, I know they're not for everybody. I know that some people are like, well, it's going to show sort of my bra or show my tummy, like you're going to see through it. I personally would wear a little vest top underneath it, like just a little vest just to cover you up, so you're not going to show anything, but you still will have that detail of the little tie-ups in the front. Now, I ordered this in a size 24, and I think it was a little bit big. I weren't too sure what size to go with it. So I went for a 24, and I feel like it was a little bit too big, but actually it looked okay. It just looked a bit more sort of looser fitting. I really did like it. I love this material. I think it's so pretty. Look at the sort of flowery detail. It's kind of see-through on the sleeves. The main body part has lining. And then you've got the three sort of tie-ups at the front here, and it's kind of like sort of smocky at the bottom, or peplumy, whatever you want to call it. I'm not quite sure. And then you've got this little round sort of crew neck on the top part. But yeah, overall, I really liked it. I love the colour of it. It's like a cream as well. A really nice colour. I was in two minds whether to keep this or not, because, you know, should I keep this one instead of reordering the one from Yours Clothing? I don't know. You guys let me know. If you watch my last Yours Clothing haul, what one did you prefer? But yeah, I did really like this. I thought it was really nice. You could wear this, sort of dress it up or dress it down. And like I said, I got a size 24. I definitely think a 22 would have fitted me as well. But yeah, that's the size I went for. I definitely want to give this one a thumbs up. I really did like it. So thumbs up for that one. So moving on, because I've got so much stuff, that's why I'm like, let's just keep rolling. So like I said, a couple of months ago, I did a Boohoo haul, and I tried on this really lovely lace top. It was tight, and it was the one, it kind of went to the side. You guys will know that I love tops that are kind of a bit different, that cut with a diagonal, or, you know, this goes like this or something like that. And I see this, and it had like two little pointy bits down the front here with these lovely long sleeves, and then you do have like little slits in the sleeves as well. Now, it's very different. The material was very different. I weren't too sure. Like, I was like, I'm not sure, but I ordered it anyway. I ordered it a size 22. Now, I think I needed a 24. This was so snug. It felt too tight. It was too tight. It even looked too tight. But I wanted to try it on for you guys. I wanted to show you what it looked like. I really liked it, though. I don't know. I just really liked it because it's very different. When I took it out of the bag, I thought, oh, I don't think I'm going to like this. But I actually did. It's got kind of like this kind of ruche detail down the front here, and then you've got this fold over bit. It's a Bardot, so it's off your shoulder. You guys know that is my jam, that is my thing. So as soon as your shoulders are out, I'm like, I need to order it. So it's got your shoulders out, you've got a long sleeve. I have my underarms, I have skin where I've lost weight, gained weight, so I do love like a nice long sleeve that's nice and tight, so it kind of slenders the arm. And I like that it had the little slit on here. This is just a very out there, very different kind of top, but I did really like it. On the side you've got slits again, and then you have these sort of dangly bits. It's got a lot going on. Even the material is very different. It's got stretch in it, but it's very firm as well. Like I said, in a size 22, definitely too small, so I'd have to reorder this and get it in a size 24. Overall, a very different top, but I did really like it. So I love the uniqueness of it. So for me, it definitely gets a thumbs up. It just was too small. So yeah, so that's that one. And the colour is, it is like a white or just off a white. But yeah, I really like that top. So that was that. Oh God, the next top. Okay, so this top, I was a bit like, I don't think I'm going to like this. I'm not too sure. And I tried it on and I actually like this. It's a bit sexy. It was a bit too tight though. So I definitely think I would need to size up in this. Or just keep it, and hopefully like my weight loss journey will help me to sort of fit into this in a couple of weeks or so. Depends, I'm going up and down at the moment. It's a real struggle with my weight loss at the minute. But this I ordered in a size, oh, that's why I thought it's so quite tight. So this is in a size 20. Now, if this was in a 22, this would have fitted me and been perfect. Did I order that in a size 20, or have they made a mistake? I think they've made a mistake with this one. But as you can see, it's just a plain top. You've got like the booby kind of structured seam line here with this sort of kind of gathering bit under the boob, and then you do have this corset. Actually, I think this was like called a corset style top. It definitely gave me that corset style vibe, but I just liked it. I thought it was very sexy, very nice to sort of wear, sort of if you're going like on date night or something like that. And you know what I loved about this was the back and under the arms was really quite, it was cut and it felt really securing under my arms, and it didn't come down too low. It kind of concealed everything. So I really like this because the way the arms were cut, where they weren't too big, where you could see like a little bit of like my back rolls coming out or anything like that. It was very comfortable. The only thing was the peplum bit on the bottom was a little bit short. Like, I would definitely wear it, but I would have preferred the peplum bit to be a little bit longer. So that's the only thing. But in terms of the way it fit and how I felt in it, I felt really, really nice. And it felt lovely and comfortable on. It was just a little bit snug. So yeah, this is this one. You've got a little bit of sort of cleavage and boobage on show, and that is really not my style. But I don't know, I just did really like this top. So this definitely gets a thumbs up from me. I definitely feel like I need it in a size 22 though. But yeah, a really nice little black top to have in your wardrobe, just for those kind of spontaneous date nights, or if you have somewhere to go and you just want to grab something, having that, you know, okay, you could even pop a little blazer over the top of that, and yeah, it would look so nice. So yeah, I definitely feel that that is definitely a big thumbs up, one that I probably will reorder in a size 22. So next, another sort of tie up, the free little tie up the shirts. Another shirt that has the little tie-ups. I thought I ordered a leopard print style one of this, but obviously not. But this is just a plain white one, and I like this as well. Again, I ordered it in a size 24. I do feel like it was a little bit big. You guys are going to see in the try on. I hope I'm standing to the side enough so I can fit the try on in. But yeah, this definitely was one of those that it's just nice. You can wear with some black jeans and, you know, a little pair of, I don't know, leopard print shoes or black shoe. You could wear anything really, but like I said, if you are conscious about these little openings, just put a little white vest underneath, and I think that would look great. I tried it on over my shapewear, so you could actually see my shapewear beneath it. But for, you know, for a nice little shirt with something different that isn't like with buttons or whatever. I definitely am digging this style, but it's the first time I've actually really tried it. I see some in Primark, but they didn't have my size, obviously, so I kind of just didn't even bother. But when I see these on Boohoo, I thought, oh, I'll give them a go. And yeah, I like it. The only thing is I don't really like the material of this. It doesn't feel, it feels a little bit cheapy. As to some of the other stuff, feels not too bad. So it says 30% synthetic circle. What's that? Sorry, it's 100% polyester. So I don't really like polyester like in my clothes. I just feel like they just feel not nice. But would I keep this? I probably would. It is really nice. I would love one like this that just probably wasn't polyester, but I think that's what we get when we're trying clothes on from Boohoo, because it is fast fashion. They are a little bit less, you know, in terms of the price, but in terms of the style, I feel like Boohoo never sort of disappoint. There's so much style on there. They definitely come in sort of behind Shein. I think Shein is the #1 with the fast fashion and being on trend for the plus size body. They do have like a lot to offer in terms of styles, especially for the younger lady, the younger girl who wants to keep on trend with the trends. You definitely can find that on Shein. And Boohoo, I think they're just sort of like, for me, sliding up just underneath in terms of keeping on trend with yeah, their fashion and what they have to offer for the plus size body. So next we have this kind of, again, a very different but plain black top, and you've got this bit goes on the shoulder, this bit just sits off the shoulder like this. You'll see it in the cutaway. I tried it on with some wide leg trousers. The bottom half is kind of like a bit like a triangle, and you guys know I love anything a bit different. This felt quite uncomfortable on, because I felt like this side wasn't sitting properly. It kind of felt a little bit, I felt a little bit claustrophobic the way it was sitting on me. Like it was, I felt a bit like I was being strangled, even though it was just this side. It just didn't feel comfortable. The material for this one is like, it's stretchy but firm, if that makes any sense. I ordered it in a size 24, so the sizing, this is called an asthmatic corset hem top, and yeah, it's got that kind of stretchy but firm feel to it. Okay, so next we have this top here, which I didn't really like. It was a one shoulder little top here with a little sort of keyhole here, and it kind of opened quite a bit here, so you could see a lower tummy at the side. And yeah, I really did like it. It's like a lace material. It's like a brown, sort of brown and beigey colour top. The triangle clip is very like, I tried it on and literally just wanted to get it off. So for me, this is definitely a thumbs down. I would not recommend this one. So next we have this black lace bodysuit. It's got kind of like a bit of a higher neck, but not too high. You've got all little roses over it, and it's like a see-through sort of mesh material. It is a bodysuit, however, it did not fit me like a bodysuit, so I just tucked it in like a top. It's a shame that it didn't fit me like a bodysuit in some senses, because it wasn't long enough in the body. However, would I have done it up like a bodysuit? Probably not. I suffer with chronic illness. I have chronic pain throughout my body, and trying to put a bodysuit on is just something that I really don't want to do. So I wouldn't have worn it as a bodysuit anyway, but I disliked the sort of mesh, and I loved the sort of rose detail of it. So overall, I really liked it. I like the sleeves. I think this is a really nice little sort of top that you could wear with some plain trousers, like plain black trousers, and look really kind of, you could dress this up and wear it sort of on a date night or whatever. It's very simple but very effective at the same time. So overall, I did like it. It didn't fit me in the body in terms of like doing it up, but I would have tried to kind of see if it was, I did try and see if it was long enough to do up, but it wasn't. So just bear that in mind with this. But if you would like to wear it as a top, then you could definitely do that. I do really like it. I didn't put the right sort of undergarments underneath it. I definitely wear sort of like a black bra or a sort of a black little string vest top underneath. Like, not string, but like a black vest top with stringy straps, if that makes sense. So that one definitely gets a thumbs up from me just because I like the concept of it. But just bear in mind, it didn't fit me properly as a bodysuit. So next we've got a two-piece, which first let's talk about these leggings. These are the worst filling leggings I've ever felt. No, they're probably, yeah, they are. They feel so yucky. I really do like a nice quality pair of leggings, and these are not it. I tried to pull them up and the crotch was hanging down on them. They're very badly cut. They didn't come up, I tried to pull them up and then I had to sort of kind of ruche them up at the ankles to pull them up, and then pull them up my legs the way you would pull up leggings to get them up so the crotch wasn't hanging down. However, the back bit was so low that just was not coming up my sort of bottom at all. So these were really ill-fitting, which is such a shame because the actual like top to this, the two-piece, was really nice, but the leggings just were really badly ill-fitted. The top is pretty similar to this top that I've got on, but it's a plain brown colour, so completely brown. You've got the zip detail up the front here, which does open, so you can wear it open if you wanted to. I ordered this in a size 22, so the set is in a size 22. The top fit really nice. I actually do really like the top. I mean, for how much you paid for the set, I feel like you could actually just keep the top and just ditch the leggings. I really love the colour of this, a really nice colour. Like I said, I do really like sort of Boohoo sweatshirts and jumpers, and I do really like this colour. So yeah, I don't know if I'll keep this one, but I did really like it on. I just would have liked to wear it as a set with the brown leggings. If I can find a nice pair of brown leggings to match this, then maybe I'll keep this, because I really do like the brown, like the concept of the brown bottoms and the brown top, like a whole matching piece. So overall, the top definitely gets a thumbs up. The bottom are a complete thumbs down, are a complete no-no. They just really were the worst leggings I have ever tried on. They were really, really bad, guys. So that's that. Next, there's two dresses that I tried on, which was both the same, but one was cream and one was black. Now, this cream one feels so horrible. Like, it feels really acrylic and not nice at all. I put it on and it just did not feel nice on my body whatsoever. So there was this one, which is like a knitted, long lined jumper dress. And then I also picked it up in the black. The black, however, feels slightly nicer than this one. And I don't know if it's sort of like the dye or if they've used the same material, but this does feel a lot nicer than this one. I actually like the look of this black one on. I thought it looked nice. They did have a slit at the side as well, so keep that in mind. But I feel like this would be nice with just a nice pair of long boots in the colder months. It's kind of got that sort of ribbed looking details, so like stripy going down. And yeah, like the black one for me was definitely a thumbs up. I would prefer, let's see what material this is. I would prefer it to be a nicer kind of material, but this material didn't feel as bad. So this is 100% acrylic, and I'm sure this is 100% acrylic as well. However, the black one feels nicer than the cream one, so keep that in mind. The black one, I'd give it a thumbs up. It didn't feel that bad on. The material, even though it's probably the same material, the black just feels a lot softer and a little bit more nicer on my, like, to touch. This just feels totally acrylic and not nice at all. So this one is definitely a no-no. The black one I would actually recommend if you are looking for a cheap sort of, or like a you know, a dress that's not too expensive, like a knitted jumper dress. So next we have this one here. This one was awful. This is just a complete honest, this is a complete honest, I'm always honest, but honestly, there were some hits in this and there was definitely some misses. This for me was definitely a miss. I love the pattern, like I love this rose on the black background. It's kind of like a mesh. What size did I order this in? I think I went up a size. Did I? No, I didn't. So it was a size 22. The sizing was fine. However, when I pulled it out of the bag, it came like this with two. I mean, who has time to sit there and try and do this? Like, why couldn't they have just put the straps on properly? I personally, yeah, it was too fiddly. It was just annoying. So because of this fiddliness, it completely put me off. However, I don't think it looked that bad on, but yeah, these straps just totally put me off. But the fit of it was really nice. Like, it fitted fine. And I do really love this material. I think that this like sort of big red rose with a black background, I really do like it. It's something that I definitely would wear. But yeah, I just didn't like all of this kind of strappy, too lace. I had to get my son to do it up, and even when he was doing it up, he was like, that's annoying. So that definitely is a thumbs down for me. Okay, so next up we have this jumpsuit, which is kind of like, what is this material? Kind of marbly kind of looking. And at first, when I first put it on, I thought, oh, this might be a bit too small. But once I actually got it on, got it over my tummy area, got it over my bottom, it was a little bit snug on the tummy area, but I don't think it looked that bad. I actually think it looked really nice. I really like this on. I was pleasantly surprised. It's got a zip up the back, but it's one of those kind of really thin, flimsy zips, which, I mean, my son was doing it up and he was like, this zip's not a good zip. So keep that in mind. The zip's not great. I got it in a size 24. The sizing, I feel like the sizing was fine for me, because if I went up a size, I think the top half of it would be too baggy. But I definitely feel like I could have done with a bit more material on the tummy area. And this is the thing, like, I know all of us plus size women have different shaped bodies, but the majority of us do have a little bit more sort of excess weight in our tummy area. So I do feel like when brands are like doing a curve range, or they're, you know, extending their clothesline, that they do cut their clothes differently to allow a little bit more room around the tummy area. And I definitely feel that had this had a little tiny bit of extra room around the tummy area, I would have sort of felt a lot more comfortable in it. And I think I would have been like, I'm definitely keeping that. I do feel if I sized up to a size 26, it would be too big for me. Like, the top half would be too baggy and it would look wrong at the top. So I don't know, guys. Overall, I really like this jumpsuit. I was really surprised. The length of the legs was fine, and you've got this kind of little bit of waist, kind of a little belt looking thing just going around the waist. It's kind of crossover here, and then you've got these like flowy sleeves, and I just love the print. It is like a black and sort of creamy colour. Overall, I really like this. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this one. And yeah, the pricing will be on the screen. But yeah, I tried it on a size 24 and I really did like it. I just, yeah, I had to kind of like do all this to get it over my tummy. But I will say, I realised that when I was trying to get it on, the zip wasn't all the way down. So if the zip was all the way down, I could have easily put it on and it would have been fine. But I did have difficulty sort of doing that. My son had difficulty doing the zip up. Even though it fit, it wasn't too tight. The zip's just one of those kind of cheapy kind of inward zips. I don't know what these zips are called. I can't remember anyway, but as you can see, it's kind of one of these, and they really like yeah, a bit, they're not great. So keep that in mind. Apart from that, I really did like this, and it definitely gets a thumbs up for that one. So next, we're getting towards the end. We're getting towards the end, guys. So next I tried this black dress on, and you know what, it just wasn't for me. It had too much going on. It's a plain, like it's a black, no pattern dress, but it just had too much going on. Like it's literally a wrap over dress, and you've got all this frill detail around the, sort of around the edging of the dress. And then you've got these like sort of fluty sleeves with a bit of frill on the end. And then, yeah, it's just got that frill detail going all the way down. I feel like it's just too much. It was just too busy. They did have this in a leopard print, but the leopard print had sold out. So I guess that one was really popular. So I just thought I'd try it in the black. But for me, this was just too, it's just all these frills. I mean, it looked okay on the model, but on me, I just felt like it was just too busy. It was way too busy. I tried it on in a size 24. Actually, I could have worn this in a 22. The sizing was, everything that I've tried on in a 24, I feel like was a bit generous, or I don't know. I am between a 22 and a 24, and I always kind of don't know where to go, if I should go for the 22, 24, especially because I'm really struggling with my weight management at the moment. So I'm really sort of sometimes I'll try something on in my wardrobe and it's a size 22 and I feel like it's a bit snug. So then that's why I think, oh no, maybe because I've put on a few pounds, I'll just get a 24. And then I try 24s on and they feel a bit too big. So I'm really sort of in between sizes. So this definitely, I could have worn 22 and it would have fit fine. I mean, if this is your thing, then yeah, why not? The sleeves are kind of like a meshy, kind of see-through-y detail. This is fully lined as well. The wrap over detail had loads of material there to wrap over me. There wasn't, you know, sometimes you get the wrap over and it feels like there's just not enough material to cover you all over. This truly covered me all over. Like the bottom wraps bit was really over my tummy, and then you had the top wrap bit which was, you know, really over. So it was a good fit, but for me it just gets a thumbs down. It's just way too busy. But if this is something you're looking for, then it's not a bad dress. Like there's nothing really wrong with it. I just felt like it was just a bit too busy. So next we have this dress here, which is like a cream kind of rib material, but honestly this feels like a teddy bear. As soon as I put it on, I was like, oh, I don't want to take it off. Like, I know if I put this on and called my son, he would stand there cuddling me and probably wouldn't want to let go, because it is just so soft, like so soft. I actually really like this dress. So if you can see, it's like a real kind of fluffy soft material. However, the thing is with these kinds of dresses that they kind of make me feel like they're pajamas, because they're so sort of soft and cozy, which is nice sort of in the winter, you know, if you want to dress up a little bit, but you want to still feel comfortable and cozy, then this is definitely one to go, because I feel like you could actually dress this up and make it look really nice, put all like creams on, put a nice pair of cream boots on, a nice sort of like coat over the top. I feel like this would look nice. I would actually even put like a long lined waistcoat over the top. With my sort of bodycon dresses, I do like to put either a blazer over the top or put on like a nice little jacket over the top, just to give you that little bit more sort of coverage and actually make you feel a little bit more confident, so you're not got everything exposed. This wasn't super duper tight either. I mean, it was tight, but it wasn't uncomfortably tight. I ordered this in a size 22. Sizing was fine. I think actually going forward, I just order most stuff in a 22. I think there was one or two things that were, well, actually the top that I really liked, that I was like, this is a bit too tight, which was the black corset looking top. That was a size 20. If it was a size 22, it would have fit. So I think with Boohoo, I'm definitely a size 22. Yeah, but overall, I really like this. Oh, the slit. It had a very big slit in the side, but that's nothing you couldn't sort of fix. If you were not happy with that slit, you could just stitch down the side to where you was happy, and just take that stitch in a little bit. But overall, I did really like it. It's a really nice sort of nice feeling dress. I don't know, like in terms of the washing this, I don't know how it would sort of, last and look after you wash it. Sometimes stuff like this, after you wash it once, it doesn't look great. But overall, for me, I'll definitely give it a thumbs up. So that's that one. We are almost at the end. Oh dear. So next is this black maxi dress, and it's got like a kind of a weird material. I've never really seen a material like this. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of like, can you see? It's kind of see-through but not, and it's got kind of like, looks like it's got all ladders from, you know, like when you have a pair of tights and you've got ladders in your tights. That's kind of what it looks like. But it's just like a long kind of maxi dress, short sleeves, little crew neck. It's got some gathering down the side here, as you can see, which is quite flattering on a dress. It's super duper long. It was just like a plain long sort of bodycon maxi dress. I don't know. I didn't know if I liked it or not. I mean, I did like it, but I don't know if I would wear it. I don't know. I just didn't know what to think about this. But it's very different. So it's very plain, but very different. Like the material is very different. But yeah, I feel like it was really long as well. It took me by surprise. So I don't know. I'm a bit speechless about this dress. You guys are going to have to let me know. I did like this ruching on the side here, which is quite flattering. The material was very different. It was very comfortable. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. It wasn't bad at all. The sleeves, they're kind of a bit cap sleevey, but not too short. I wish it had a bit of a different neckline. I feel like if it had a neckline that came up a little bit, I think it would have just topped it a bit for me. But yeah, that is the last dress that I have to show you. And I picked this up. Did I tell you what size I picked it up in? It will be on the screen. I picked it up in a size 24, and I did that because I normally, with bodycon dresses, I normally size up and get my larger size, just so that it's not too tight and I'm not feeling like I'm like I like to feel like I've got a bit of movement in sort of like a tight sort of bodycon dress. So I did also order some t-shirts. These are a pack of 2 oversized t-shirts, and I do actually like Boohoo t-shirts. They're not sort of like the best quality like my Marks and Spencer's ones, but they're definitely comfortable and they do wash up really well. I do have some sort of Boohoo t-shirts upstairs. I like the fact that they come in a pack of 2, and they were just like a pack of 2 black and white oversized t-shirts. As you can see, they're slightly a bit see-through. This is a little bit see-through because it is a bit of a cheaper material, or let's see what material these are. But the fit was nice. I just tried it on over my shapewear. I didn't try the black one on, but you get the gist of what they look like. But I always like wearing t-shirts. Where is the tag on this? I like wearing t-shirts. I feel like they're good layering pieces. So it's 60% cotton and 40% polyester. So that's why, like, you can feel like it's got a little bit of something else other than just cotton in it. But overall, I've just, with a little white sort of t-shirt bra underneath, some jeans, or putting them with leggings, you can really just use these for whatever. So these are definitely keepers. Like for a pack of 2, can't go wrong. I sized down and got my smaller size. I've got them in a size 22 because they are oversized, and I didn't want to get my larger size and then be too big. So that is those. And then lastly, I picked up some pyjamas. I will say I am a lover of Boohoo pyjamas. I like the material they use for their pyjamas. So these 2 are exactly the same pairs, but they're different pattern, like different, different pattern. So these are a plain black pair with a little kind of cami vest top. I ordered them both in a size 24 because I like to have my pyjamas be a bit loose and I can feel a bit more comfortable and free. And I just love this little white sort of bow detail on the front here. This is a size 24. And it definitely was quite loose, so they're quite generous in the sizing of their pyjamas. And then these are the trousers that come with it. and it's got the little bow at the top as well. These were so long. I am a tall girl and these were even too long for me. But I do like the material of these. Like I like this material in pyjamas. I've got some Boohoo pyjamas upstairs, and honestly I've had them quite a few years, and I still wear them and they're still really they're just really comfortable. These black ones are definitely going to go back because they're just too long and they felt a little bit uncomfortable because of the longness in there in the legs. However, I ordered them in this leopard print, So this is the top and it's got a little red bow on it. This top felt a little bit smaller than that black one. So I don't know if because the material might be different, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, this is the size 24 as well. And then these are the trousers that come with it. And these are not as long as those black ones. This is the thing with Boohoo, the inconsistency of like their stuff. Like it is truly, I'm going to kneel on my sofa. It is truly hit and miss with Boohoo. You try it and sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Sometimes you'll get something and you'll think, oh, this feels really good quality, really, really nice. And you'll think, oh, I'll keep that. And then you order something else and you think, this is a load of shit. So that's a bit how I feel about Boohoo. You just don't know what you're going to get. And these are exactly the same as the black ones. Although these feel a bit nicer, the material, the trousers are way too long and that is just going to bother me. It's going to bug me. I know I could take them up, but I just can't be bothered. I do have loads of pyjamas upstairs and yeah, I can't be bothered to sit and try and do that. I don't like them that much to the point where, I mean, if I didn't have other nice pyjamas upstairs, I probably would keep them and like sort of do that, shorten the legs. I have loads of lovely pyjamas, but these I really like them and I don't need to shorten the legs, so I think I'm definitely going to keep these ones. But yeah, like I said, like there's so much inconsistency with Boohoo, and I know a lot of yous don't like Boohoo. I know a lot of yous love Marks and Spencer's like I do, but not everybody has Marks and Spencer's money to spend, and some people do like Boohoo. So that's why I did this video, for you to have a look and see what else is on the market other than some of the sort of more expensive brands out there. Yeah, I really enjoyed trying these clothes on. It's been such a long time since I did a Boohoo haul, so let me know what you guys think about this haul. Let me know what you really liked, what you didn't, if there's any brands that you'd like me to do coming up. Like, I don't know, I was looking online and I was just like, what other brands are there for me to do, like ones that I haven't done before? And I did have a little look on Roman, because I know a few people have been mentioning Roman, and I just, there wasn't really anything on there that kind of like I really sort of liked that much to kind of make a haul. I think there was like one or two things that I thought, oh, that's quite nice, but there was nothing that, there was not enough for me to sort of gather to do a haul. So yeah, I'd love to hear if there's any brands out there that you guys know of that are plus size brands, or brands that have a curve range that I haven't done before. That would be interesting to find some other brands that I haven't done. But yeah, I've really enjoyed doing this haul today, and I love this top that I've got on. But I want to say thank you so much for watching this video and joining me today. I need to talk properly. I am going to let you guys know about the up and coming campaign that is going to be launching on Friday the 13th. I think it's the 13th, so next Friday the 13th. Scary. It is going to be in the middle of the day, so I know some of you wanted to come and meet me, which honestly I am so grateful for you guys to even say that you would take time out of your week to come and meet me. It's going to be on Friday that's coming up, so Friday the 13th, I'm sure it is the 13th, in the day at 12:30, and it's going to be in central London. I think it's Somerset House, if I'm correct. I can't talk that. It's been too long. It's been long. This haul has taken ages. I will put all of the details in the description box down below in this video. and I will also make sure that I put a post out on YouTube and Instagram following this video, so you guys will be able to find the exact location where we're going to be. There's going to be loads of press there, and you're going to see the billboard. It's actually, I thought it was going to be on a big massive billboard in central London. It's actually going to be on several billboards, as well as like on a few buses, like moving buses. So it's actually going to drive around the whole of like London and stuff like that, which is great. And we're going to be there with billboards, and we're going to be talking to the press and talking about things that bother us in terms of plus size fashion and being inclusive, not only within like the fashion industry. So we want to, well, we're going to be doing billboards. I know that the charity that I model for, which is Models of Diversity, they are a charity agency, and they are doing some billboards with their own messages on, but they asked for us models to actually make our own billboards with anything that we sort of want, that we find an issue. So if you guys have any sort of things that bother you within like society, to do with your size, to do with your, you know, your disability, to do with your gender, to do with your race, whatever it may be, let us know down below, because yeah, we need to create our own billboards. I think one for me that I have written down, because when they told us to do our own billboards, I wrote a few things that I would like to put on my billboard. So I'm not quite sure, because yeah, I'm not quite sure how many billboards I'm going to be doing, but I know I can only hold one, and then obviously my partner will hold one. But one of my ones is definitely going to be, why are people with drug addiction and alcoholism, I don't know how I'm going to say it, but why are they seen more with compassion and seen with compassion, something along those lines, but why are they seen, you know, are sort of dealt with compassion, are seen and get the help, but then people that have sort of overeating disorders not? Because I personally think that that's something that I have had to deal with in my personal experience and in life. I hands down know I have an eating disorder, and I just feel like I haven't been dealt with in a way, or you know, it's just like, you need to go on a diet, you need to lose weight, and it's just that simple. But then if somebody who is addicted to alcohol or addicted to drugs, if they're seen as, oh, you know, they need help, they need to get, and I don't, you know, I'm not taking that away from them, because yes, they do, and you know, they have to go to rehab, or they have all these things in place, and they're seen with a lot more compassion than somebody who is overweight, and somebody who, you know, may not know that they're overweight because they have an eating disorder, because of underlying mental health problems. And there's so much stigma around sort of mental health, but you know, like mental health is seen as like, oh no, like embarrassing. But if you've got something physically wrong with you, if your body isn't working in a physical way, it's like, oh no, let's help that person. But there's so much stigma about, you know, people that have sort of like mental health problems. So for me, it's definitely one that has really sort of affected me through my life, that how I see so many people that are, you know, addicted to drugs, or even people that are sort of have dealt with anorexia or eating disorders, where they, you know, are super duper slim because, you know, yeah, they have an eating disorder where they're anorexic. They are seen with more compassion than anybody else that is seen that are overweight, that may have overeating disorder. So for me, that is definitely one that I really want to speak out about. And I may be going on radio and talking, maybe doing an interview, and that's definitely something that I'm going to be talking about. I'll probably get a lot of lashback about it, and people will probably be like, oh, you just overeat and da 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 da. But I'm so passionate about so many things to do with my personal experiences, which I know that a lot of you guys have had as well. And another thing is, like, why do brands that sell plus size clothing, why do they not show models that are truly plus size on their websites? Like, why are plus size clothing, even brands that only sell plus size clothing, are not using true plus size models? They're not using models that have a tummy or have a bum or are shorter or are taller. They're not using real people that are buying these clothes. Why? You know, why is that? So that is another one that is really, like, really pees me off. And then another one that really pees me off, oh God, I'm going down the rabbit hole now. But another one is, why can't we buy clothes in store? Like, why did River Island sell a plus size range and you can't buy their clothing? You can't go into River Island and buy their clothes. You can't do that. Why do most of New Look, like, they used to have their plus size range in store, but most of them have taken the plus size section away? So why is that? Why is that we are, as people, so discriminated against? I have so much to say on this topic. But yeah, so that is what I'm going to be doing, is I'm going to be creating the billboards for Friday. So that's really exciting. And then also, I'm going to be doing a fundraiser to raise money for Models of Diversity Agency. Like, they are a charity, a charitable agency who basically do all of this great work through, you know, charity, through people having sponsors. And this campaign that we're doing, we could have never done it had people not doing fundraisers, or they got sponsors to be able to create this campaign, to spread awareness, to get the press down there, to get this photo shoot done with a diverse set of beautiful human beings that are tall, short, thin, fat, bald, you know, disabled, non-disabled, to make a stand that we are all humans and we all deserve, you know, we all deserve to be treated as such. We all deserve to be seen. So yeah, there's so much to go on, but I could go on for days about it. But anyways, that is another video definitely that I'll be talking to you about. I've got, you know, I've got something in the pipeline, so I'll definitely be talking to you about that very soon. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching this video today. I love spending time with you guys. You guys are the best. This is where I feel most happy and at home. So thank you so much for showing all the love that you already do. And yeah, I truly appreciate you all. And I will see you all in my next video, hopefully on Wednesday. I've got such a big packed week, so I'm thinking I may miss a video. But if I do, I will make sure that I post it on YouTube, sort of the posting page. And you guys will, I'm not very familiar with all that, but I do try my best. But I will post if I do miss a video. But until then, take care of yourself. God bless to you all, and I'll see you all very soon. I'm so tongue-tied now. I'm so tired. Mwah. Bye guys.